And welcome back to the weekly update video. This is the big one. This is the Industrial Frontiers DLC for Thursday, October 13th. So, dear Stormworkers, the Stormworks Industrial Frontiers DLC is out now. You can view the store page here. What is included? The new arid mainland more than doubles landmass in Stormworks with 400 square kilometers of desert, salt plains, canyons, mountains, volcanoes, quarries, mine, industry sites, and more. New road and rail reaches across the new mainland with hundreds of kilometers of new track and tarmac. Rail routes are mostly arranged in loops and include in shunting yards, access to industrial areas, and even slope into the sea at a ship launching yard. I have a good picture here of the uranium mine. New mineral types include iron ore, aluminum ore, and gold-rich dirt. These minerals can be reduced and refined at the separator, foundry, and industrial laboratory to produce pure ingots that can be sold at the trading yard. Wild animal and farm animals roam the new arid biomes as well as forested mainland and the Arctic. Be mindful of dangerous predators such as bears and wolves. Domestic dogs can be found around the world and can be instructed with the new dog whistle. The new animal attack mission type require you to rescue survivors from wild animal attacks. That's very cool. For the Steam Scream Fest starting the 25th of October, for a bit of fun, we will also be adding new creatures to DLC, zombies, and we'll be adding an undead survival add-on, active during the Scream Fest for owners of both Industrial Frontiers and Weapons DLC. New updates to the base game. We're also releasing free updates to the base game with a remodeling for the Sawyer Islands, including new train lines, the new mining component, new coal and uranium mineral deposits, and a reworked fuel management system for career. We can't wait to hear what you think of the new update. Much love, the Stormworks developers. So let's go through the patch notes. Version 1.6.2. Features marked with DLC are only available via the new Industrial Frontiers DLC. Due to reworks to train lines, game mechanics, and default playlists, we strongly encourage users to start a new save for this update. So that's pretty much a requirement at this point, is to start a new save in order to do that. Alright, I lost my place. Features Sawyer Island train lines. Revamp the railways on the Sawyer Islands with scenic coastal cliff and valley routes, railroad crossings, and a new large train depot. The outbound connection has been relocated from the north to the west coast of the island, with a new route to the south which connects the new arid biome if the DLC is enabled. Feature Mining and Refining. New mineral drill vehicle component for mining coal and ore from the ground. Updated the Dean Hall, Sawyer, and Old Arnold Donk quarries with coal deposits. Updated the underwater caves with uranium ore deposits. So that's neat. Coal gantries at the quarries have been removed. Renamed coal ducts, funnels, hoppers to mineral ducts, funnels, hoppers, and added mineral type filters. Uranium ore can be refined into ingots at the X-Fury Drilling Co. in the Arctic. Feature Workbench Resource Storage. Tiles now have an internal inventory for diesel, jet fuel, coal, and uranium ingots. Information for tile inventories can be viewed on the Fast Travel tooltip for a base or within the workbench itself by expanding the currency button at the bottom right of the editor. The auto refuel setting has been removed. Instead of filling inventories with fuel using money, the resources are directly consumed from the workbench's inventory. A new add-on, default resource storage, has been created to supersede default fuel stores. Jet fuel and diesel can be pumped out through the provided pumps. Coal and uranium ingots can be deposited via the hopper. Uranium ingots are now required to fuel nuclear fuel rods. DLC feature Arid Mega Island, a vast 300 square kilometer territory featuring salt flats, mesa, desert, Rocky Mountains, and huge volcano. A mix of truck stops and isolated industrial facilities are scattered throughout with an emphasis on truck and train logistics. Deliver ores to the foundry via rail or explore the abandoned nuclear facility. Bringing a hazmat suit is advised, so we're going to get some radiation there. When the DLC is enabled, the preset starting tiles, Beginner Outpost, Creative Island, will be replaced with their Arid Island counterparts. DLC features Animals and Stormworks. Animals now spawn throughout the world of Stormworks. Chase the seals in the Arctic or race wild horse in the salt flats, but watch out for bears in the woods. Stormworks dogs are a rare spawn that can appear near bases or residential areas in the world. Unlike other animals, they can be issued commands with the new dog whistle component to assist you on search and rescue operations. Subwoofs will alert players to nearby survivors by barking in their direction. There is a guaranteed spawn location at the North Meyer Outpost and FJ Warner Docks. Yes, you can pet the dog and many other animals. Additionally, we have added a bear attack mission complication for the thematic rescue mission types. DLC features metals and metal ore. The arid biome is formed from mineral-dense rock and is home to several quarries and mines, with gold ore scattered across the plateau beneath the surface sand. Players will find iron, aluminum, uranium, and gold dirt deposits, which require processing in a specialist facility scattered across the islands. Gold dirt can be sifted for gold ore at the ACE Master Separator. Refine uranium ore at the Urine Wind Power Plant. Smelt iron and aluminum and gold ores into ingots, or temper iron ingots with coal to make steel at the Empire Industry Foundry. Really cool. Purify dirty gold ingots into pure gold bars at the Malamar Mineral Lab. Fixes. Changes that include a number will be in the bug tracker. Post and submission to the tracker is how they'll actually review what you're looking for. Revert. Reverted a fix to damage parsing that was causing increased load times for vehicle states. Fixed a crash caused by a new train wheel assembly 3 times particles. Fixed improved client catch-up when under high render load. Fix adjusted physics triangular culling holes in floor. Fix birds maximum height increase so the birds can fly higher now. Fix rail junction tile with incorrect connection flag. Rework tile generation rework seeds should persist in future versions. Coal and minerals ground despawn time increased to 60 seconds. Coal and minerals now sink in water. Updated mineral duct component network events for better sync. Mission characters no longer apply their orientation. Fix NPCs facing away from player. Fixed time, new game auto setup now disable DLC. Miscellaneous changes. Added links to DLC Storm pages on the main menu if they're not owned. Updated some dedicated server config names to reflect in-game counterparts. These were added as aliases, so old names will continue to work. Aggressive animals true, sea monsters true, infinite resources true. Add-on Lua. Return false instead of error when DLC functions are called from non-DLC save. Fix weapons DLC weapons script across error. Fix property slider not displaying decimals. Voxel post support for all set get vehicle component functions. Get set vehicle hopper can now set mineral inventory for all minerals holding components and has an additional type parameter. Added spawn vehicle rope. Added get vehicle rope hook. Added get tile inventory. Added DLC arid. Added spawn creatures. And added set creatures move target. So a really good update. I've really been looking forward to this. A lot of good stuff to explore here. A lot of good gameplay here. Industry is something that I've been really looking forward to. Sounds like it's nice and in-depth, and I can't wait to get into it. So I hope you guys are excited, and I'll see you in the next one.